Oh, I'm so excited. I just started recording. I didn't catch any of that.
Oh no! But it was so funny.
It was so funny. Well, now
so
we'll never
funny.
know.
Oh shucks.
Oh, shucks,
We will
bro.
provide the fuel.
Oh shucks, bro.
Sniffer!
Stefan!
The commissioner.
Hold on, let me open the video game.
Oh, right.
The video game.
Oops.
Okay, I'm also mandating that John voice the commissioner.
Why? Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. Hold on. I know why. I know the spoiler. Spoiler?
I mean, I don't know.
Fendi, are you busy?
Commissioner, what are you doing here so early in the morning? Wow.
Something's happened. A very worrying case. I want you to look into it.
Yeah, what's this serious, son? Yeah, normally just shut the work in person.
It is serious, Lucy. 4 members of the Mafia have been found dead in one of their houses.
No! They fucking got the mob.
They got the bomb, Cliff!
Oh!
Goons.
I'm afraid so. And for Effendi, it's...
Sir?
Sir? Never mind. I sent through the full report. As soon as you make any progress, I want to hear about it.
Where you are, son?
Lucy, could I have a word?
What, sir? What can I do you for?
Don't take your eyes off him during this case. Not even for a moment.
Man.
You sound like a nanny cam or something? Off the prof, you mean? Why not? What's going on?
Off the
Off the cuff, my favorite Discord channel!
It's a happened at Mary's Shore Docks, the violent crime war an everyday affair. Oh, where are I? But this one was someone else.
1099!
Oh, fuck. They got the Undertaker! No! How's he going to wrestle now? Oh no!
Dylan.
This is my fair share of murders for now, but I'm so sad that WWE was going to be shut down. Even Pop didn't quite manage to hide his emotion this time. He loves to see live wrestling.
Gonna kill you.
Kiss goodbye!
Oh
The
yeah.
man who's so straight is gonna kiss goodbye.
Yeah. I'm also looking forward to the witness. Extraordinary. After all this time.
What is it, Prof?
Oh, sorry, Lucy. Never mind. This is a very elaborate copycat crime.
Really?
Anyway, let's go over what we know.
Okay, I'm listening. I don't know a while for that one.
Yeah, it took a while.
They had to load in this high resolution PNG.
Right.
Yeah.
The crime scene is a warehouse at some docks in Merseyshore. It's owned by the Agonis. I'm gonna say it.
Okay, Paul, can I make a
Agonies.
pause? Am I the only one who cannot hear Zeri if Zeri is at all speaking?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't heard Sarah yet.
Or, I haven't heard Zeri at all, either.
I was just thinking weird, you know, but I don't know if Zeri's just not speaking or if computer is fucked up.
Sarah, blink twice if you're trying to say words.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. It's
Uh,
working.
I wasn't saying anything, but also I had the wrong input device set.
I see.
Combination
WWE, I
of
mean, the
things.
Mafia.
Just to be sure.
Yes, they were using it as a hideout. The 4 victims were found there just before dawn yesterday morning.
But they were staying there until dawn.
You could say that.
Oh my god.
Among them was the head of the whole family, Severino Agoni.
I'm trying
Yes.
to figure out this one. Severe?
What, like the pun?
Yeah.
Severe agony.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
agony.
god.
Yeah.
Severe agony.
I'm not saying
Severe
anything
agony.
about agonies. That's stupid.
Mhm.
His right hand man,
Barbarossa.
Satina.
This one is stupid.
Strong man, pure spoil.
Fierce blood. Wow.
And a new recruit by the name of Angelo Fassi. 4 of them in total.
So they're all gangsters that were killed then, eh?
Yes. But as for suspects,
Yeah, I think it's a savage beast to take out 4 of the multiple photos.
actually, we don't have any suspects.
For the suspects, we don't have any suspects.
What? This is someone. What about the person who found them all, eh?
It was a group of sailors who were loading goods into the warehouse that discovered them. They thought they could smell burning, and when they went to investigate, they found the bodies. But none of them has any connection to the victims.
That's not enough to rule them out, though, is it, Prof? What were they doing before it happened, eh?
They were all on a ship from Africa. They landed literally
Well.
minutes before.
Well.
Well.
Oh well.
Oh, well, that's a pretty cast iron alibis go, I suppose.
Exactly. No, we can safely eliminate them from our inquiries.
Well, there must be some other people connected to the case, surely.
There is one other person who could have been involved in some way. But unfortunately, he's gone missing. We have no idea where he is.
Oh god, this case is tough.
Eh, had to kick in the ribs. I don't see there's much we can do now, then.
We'll just have to start investigating without any suspects or statements to help us.
Okay, but
Let
what
the
about the
crime
fun?
scene
What about
speak
the
for
fun?
itself.
Oh,
There's still plenty of
look at-
evidence.
Oh wait, well, she literally said the same thing. I didn't even realize. Oh, well, we're looking for it. I guess who'd done it. You know, listening to my gut instinct in that.
The point of our investigation this time isn't to identify the killer. The killer. The current theory is that the culprit fled the scene after the event. However, the door to the hideout was locked from the inside.
Eh? A murder inside a locked room?
That's
I
right.
haven't seen those anywhere.
Our task is to ascertain how the culprit managed to leave the room that was locked from the inside.
Well, you have seen this before, John, but it's usually the other way around. Usually locked on the outside. That's the foot trick, right?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I see.
And there's something else about this case that's very mysterious.
Oh, what's that?
Have you heard of the jigsaw puzzle killings?
I love those
Lucy?
movies.
I love the movies.
Nope, never.
It's an internal name we have for a series of killings where a jigsaw puzzle piece was left at every scene. Persona 4 Arena Ultimate.
Persona 4. No.
That's my friend from my improv troupe.
Serial killings that took place 4 years ago. The culprit claimed 26 lives in 1 year.
God damn.
26?
He was doing overtime.
That's huge. How come I've not heard not about it?
We've kept it under wraps to avoid the press getting hold of it. I'm not surprised you know nothing about it.
A media blackout, eh? The jigsaw puzzle serial killings are such a fucking Uji terminology.
Yeah,
Like, actually?
baby. Oh yeah.
There's 26, one for each letter, okay.
Yeah. What was the point of that then?
I should think the fastest way for you to understand that is to look at the crime scene in this case. It's a medley of copycat murders, each based on one of the jigsaw puzzle killings from 4 years ago.
Who's the common thread to them all?
Yeah, huh? I just hope this has nothing to do with forebodium in red.
Sure.
That's the stupidest one so far, I think. That's the stupidest one so far.
Saw the word in this case, I was like, it's like unobtainium from Avatar.
Unobtainium, yeah.
Seeing as we don't have any suspects, I can't have you guess who the culprit is this time.
I know.
Sorry.
No, I know. I like that bit though. Oh well, what to do about it?
No. So let's see what the scene of the crime looks like, shall we?
Why? Let's crack on.
There are 4 dead bodies on the scene. Let's examine each in turn. As we go, I'll fill you in on the equivalent case from 4 years ago.
This is gonna be
Looks like it's
wild.
gonna have a lot of lines, Ashanti.
Yeah.
Hope you're drinking some water.
I'll let you know if I need a
What
break.
is that? Oh, it's fried chicken. Okay.
Where chicken dinner?
Get that dog open. Oh, what? I didn't
That's soporific. Interesting.
think I got them all dressed before bumping them off, eh?
I'm so sleepy. This could be an important point, Lucy. We must make sure we follow up on it.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Radmond. They should have stuck with Radmond, TBH.
I agree.
Whoa.
I thought this was an alumni ashtray. I was like, what's that?
Oh my god.
TP body. Yes.
I found something interesting. I found something interesting in the table.
Eh, my mum was talking about to sit too close to the telly.
This is an exact reproduction of the case of Raymond Tube.
Raven Tube.
Raymond Tube. I wonder how his cousin, YouTube, felt about it.
I wonder how his case, Yuffie Tube.
Yuffie Tube. What's that then, Wolf?
It happened in a very rundown block of flats on an inner city estate. A man was found in a room that had been completely ransacked. He'd been strangled, and after he was dead, a television set had been smashed over his head.
What would do someone like that? Why?
I have no idea. The only logical explanation at the time was that it had been done in anger. But there was no evidence pointing to the culprit whatsoever at the scene of the crime. Other than a jigsaw puzzle piece on top of the television, that is.
Another one, eh?
In fact, thinking about it, that was the second of the jigsaw puzzle killings.
And it's still going on now by the looks of things.
Anyway, that's all you need to know right now about the case. About that case. I suggest we carry on with our investigations here. Puzzle.
Bobbies. Largish.
Largish.
You should look under the table. There's something interesting there.
Gasp.
There's no soporific on the cap, inside the cap, so it was not poisoned from the start.
Yeah. Right.
A sound deduction, I would say.
Bread.
They call me Mr. Sound.
It's called the letter R. This is a curious place to find beads, wouldn't you say?
A small hole in the mouth. Look. Probably from a necklace, I'd say.
Very good, Lucy.
Look at the many women who would have thought of that, Prof.
Woman.
Please. Nope. I saw them already. Dale hurls deli. Takeaway food, is it?
That's right.
Ugh.
It seems the gang had just ordered their lunch before the incident occurred.
They call it takeaway food.
Yeah,
Well, someone must have delivered it then, wasn't they?
of course.
It's your DoorDash driver. I'm the one who killed him. So why haven't we got a statement from whoever that was?
Because we can't find him.
Oh, he's the missing guy.
The delivery boy is the one I told you about before, the only other possible person involved in the case.
The delivery boy is the jigsaw killer. Oh, right, the missing witness.
That's the one. But everyone's been assigned to the task of tracking him down. It's really, knowing who the guy is, it's a really funny image. As soon as they find him, they'll let us question him, I should think.
And so when they do find him, missing folk have a nasty habit of turning up dead in my experience. You've one experience with that.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one of the cases where it would be good to be able to slide around. I'm realizing.
Yeah.
It might be impossible to see the fourth body. I don't know. You'll have to get creative.
I think it is possible, but like very, very briefly.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing important about that guy. I guess.
Definitely you're gonna try and get sliding done by, or doable by next case.
Do you think it would be impossible or just really hard?
For the last case, it might be impossible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you examine the victim's corpse?
Yeah, you missed the body.
I did.
Oh,
I'm trying
How'd
to
you
Oh,
figure
you
out-
did it! Yeah, you did it!
I'm trying to figure
You did
out
it.
what I did. Help?
Have you pressed...
What?
Have you pressed...
Oh, I'm pressing down a button and I'm using the scroll wheel.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling there was a way for it to work already. I never thought to figure it out. Okay, so we know now.
That's
Assassina's-
great.
Oh my god.
This fellow's been knifed in the back, look! Sorry, knifed in the back was really good.
Knife in the back!
I can see
I just immediately thought about like every single joke about rich people getting stabbed more frequently than
Yes, and it seems the blade was laced with poison.
well, that feels redundant.
I'm fairly sure this is mimicking the Barbane Street stabbing.
Not heard of the Barbarian Street stabbing before, Prof. What happened there then?
A woman's body was found on a quiet street one night. She'd been stabbed in the back with a poison knife.
Still redundant. Just like this fellow.
I can't believe the Jigsaw Killer would kill a woman.
Yes, and on the victim's back was a single piece of a jigsaw puzzle.
That's what they call the jigsaw puzzle killing day.
Yeah, precisely. In fact, that case was the first one.
I'm the start of so many.
Anyway, that's all you need to know right now about that case. Let's continue with our investigations here.
I want my silly investigation music. The scary stuff is making me sad.
Oh, that's why it's so good. Shit's real now.
Bed, bumption.
You mean that?
I mean that so seriously. Go. Why would you program that to happen?
Because it's awesome.
Another body!
Yes.
Boy,
Yes.
does not ever take you by surprise.
Not when it's written in the case notes, no.
Yeah, that wasn't the evidence.
You could have told me. I would have dirty trick that were.
That's... That's what comes of failing to read the notes yourself, Lucy.
What the hell? I became southern for a second, hey, oops. I'm gonna stick with this, actually,
Other
hey.
than Cassie's
Definitely
corpse.
a jump scare puzzle.
This is about fastest body, eh?
Here we have a copycat of the Stiffen Abattoir murder, by the look of it.
I'm not gonna try to even do the country accent anymore. Oh boy, a Stiffen Abattoir murder? That sounds good, that sounds good already.
Yes, the abattoir doesn't exist anymore, but at the time, it was one of the largest in the area. I remember when Teeny was playing this case, we were like, what the fuck is an abattoir?
Yeah, what the fuck is an abattoir?
I need to look it up again, because I forgot.
Abattoir is the thing, the guy who can control all four of the elements, earth, fire, wind, and fire.
Okay.
Oh, slaughterhouse. Cool.
What? Like Teeny.
Frozen corpse, eh?
No!
Nasty. Do we lose Teeny because of
We
the
lost Teeny.
bad joke left?
Bad joke left.
Salad!
Salad.
I thought it was a pretty good joke.
Actually, it wasn't a freezer, so the body wasn't frozen. But that's irrelevant. My magnet beam. Go, my magnet beam.
My favorite Pokemon move.
Gonna get you, Dylan.
I was going to look at beam, and I thought they were going to give me like a little metal beam or something, and they gave me big smile. I was like, oh, that's actually really cute.
Dude, they're beaming. They're beaming.
The victim had been strangled and then deliberately moved into the refrigerator. And a single jigsaw puzzle piece had been placed on top of her head.
Like the killer were making some sort of game. Very disturbing.
That was the third of the jigsaw puzzle killings. Anyway, now I filed you. Now I filed you. Now I filled
my
you in.
nails,
Now
bro.
let's-
They look
I
brilliant.
put you in the file. Now let's get back to the case at hand.
Can I do your nails now, bro? That's such a good time of mine. Oh.
Oh, that shows an A body right there.
This is so fun to do now. I can actually do it.
You're gonna make me sick.
You make me sick.
Ring ring.
Oh no. No comment on the dead wife photos? Okay.
Welcome back, Teeny.
Yeah.
The Avatar is actually like that one James Cameron film.
Dylan, if you keep saying Teeny's going to leave again.
He's gonna live again. I always want my friend to live.
I heard myself sigh over John's mic.
Holy shit. I don't see what's so bad about this Jerry can.
Jerry can. It's full of Jerry's.
It's full of Jerry's. You should allow it. He goes, "Wah!" Oh no, Jerry's the small one. He goes, "Wah!" You don't have to sigh at everything. I think that some of them were like,
I'm taking my constructive criticism.
how good.
What the hell? You don't have to silent on me. You don't have to. You don't have to use that salad emote as often as you do. Oh my god! Fuck off!
Thanks. Really needed that.
Oh, this poor fellow's all charred. Is he? No.
This show is all. Well.
He's all the little trumpet sound starts playing. He's all that guy from Gundam.
Oh my god.
Okay, that one was bad. I'll admit that one was really bad.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a copy of the St. Florian's torture.
Oh, wow. That was they call it St. Elmo's fire.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we get all the jokes out. You know. What's St. Florian's?
A hospital. Or rather, it was. When the murder happened, it had already been decommissioned. They found a charred corpse in the disused building.
1981, Alfred E. Layton found a charred corpse and a puzzle piece. We didn't start the fire. It was all against the world.
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, evil professor is back.
This is too much.
No.
Sorry, it's
What
too
is
early
the
in the case.
applause?
Can't be doing this.
Anyways.
I haven't read this line yet. Okay. The poor postmortem revealed the victim had been doused in petrol and set alight while he was still alive.
The post-mortem revealed the victim had been doused in petrol and set alight while he was still alive.
No.
Really, Joe.
Ezra's flavors on a
I thought Ezra was in the woods.
Ezra gets a break from the woods every weekend.
I see.
I think only this weekend, so like.
No. Ezra is just playing Persona 3 on the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dini!
Oh.
Near the charred corpse, they found a single jigsaw puzzle piece. Big surprise. Investigation showed that the culprit almost certainly watched the victim burn to death.
Well, that seems a little bit sadist.
Oh,
Maybe. Are you alright, Lucy?
I just can't fathom how anyone could do somewhat like that. Somewhat so morbid.
No, neither can I. Although, there is perhaps a part of me that can. But we keep it locked in the basement. Never mind. That was the fourth of the jigsaw puzzle killings. So, now I filled you in on that. Let's get back to our investigations here, shall we?
Oh, let's.
So, it's all the victims' bodies examined.
I can't believe all these gruesome murders have been going on without with the public not knowing about it.
I'm sorry to say that these four are on the mild side. There was no pattern to the killings at all, but they did become ever more brutal. Yeah, baby.
Horrible.
In fact, the sole link between all of the cases was the jigsaw puzzle piece left at each crime scene. Can you imagine what would have happened if news of such random killings had got out?
Oh, I see. No common thread at all. Just the puzzle pieces, eh? Oh, I've got it. You can make any murder look like they were part of the serial killings just by leaving a puzzle piece there.
Quite. The perfect way to disguise
Huh?
the totally
Disguise?
unrelated crime.
That's well kept all hush-hush, eh?
And then,
Aye?
no, Never mind. More importantly, one of the bodies here is particularly troubling.
They all seem pretty troubling to me, Prof.
What I mean is, although these are all copycats of previous puzzle piece killings, one victim here was murdered in a subtly different way to before. Do you know which one?
I know. There is another common link. Like, every single person was killed in a way that was not the apparent way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
The guy was stabbed, but he didn't die of hemorrhagia. He died because of the poison. The guy had a TV fall on him, but he died because of soporific in his blood. The guy died in the freezer not because he froze, but because he was strangled. And
The TV was strangled, and the refrigerator guy was strangled.
yeah,
And you know, there's actually another link between all of these. They were all killed.
Holy shit.
yeah,
Holy shit! I know,
Tell me
right?
about it.
I know,
What?
right? I'm a fucking genius.
I'm a fucking genius, Professor.
We have to... Fuck, killer.
If you go all the way to the end, it'll have the notes on the original cases, I think.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Dust Mitchell and burnt alive. I'm gonna talk to the victim's head.
Twig!
Hi, thanks, Twig. Let's just fuck up the victim's head. Okay, up the head. Top this question.
R-Tube. I can't wait for, I wonder how his brother Ulysses Tube must have felt. You know?
Also, because he's going to ask something similar later, what we're focusing on right now with this question is in what way, like, the manner of death is different,
Right.
not necessarily
Yeah.
anything else.
Oh, the manner of death. Okay, I was thinking like the
Manner of
death.
death.
The head.
They will get to
Um,
they will get to stuff related to that later, but first it's like method of death.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it if you want a hint. But...
Burning, freezing.
Burning, strangulation, and freezing.
Strangulation, freezing, and strangulation. TV smashed over your head. Stabbed in the back with a poison blade. You know that's right. Brawled to death. Strangled to death. Oh, broken.
Yeah.
Nice.
The rope. Yeah, his neck was broken because of the rope.
Oh, I'm allergic to murder, Prof. That was like a really violent scene. I'm sorry if any of that was picked up.
None of it.
Oh, I don't think the noise suppression is good enough on the video, so go watch the video if you want to hear me sneeze.
Okay.
Oh, it's a corny, isn't it? There's a clear difference between this murder and the St. Florian's one. In the original case, the victim was set alight when he was still alive and he burnt to death. The guy had his neck broken first. He was already dead when his body was touched.
Precisely.
Touched. That's how I pronounce it, I guess.
So the question is, why did the killer single out Agoni? Why was his murder different to the original?
Maybe the killer were worried about starting a fire? If the victim were alive, he'd be thrashing about, eh?
That's true. And all things being equal, it's not a bad theory, Lucy. But I'm not so sure.
Why are you being so skeptical, Prof?
Why so thinking?
Skeptical. We're going to the locker room? Yeah.
It seems likely that these four men were murdered by someone who then fled the scene.
I don't know if that person managed to leave the door locked from the inside.
We're going to need to gather more information before we can explain that conundrum. So let's stick to investigating the scene for now and see where it leads us.
Weren't you all?
Huh.
Okay. Door has not been
Of course, I've already investigated every single item.
opened. Yeah. I'm like, the main thing I'm confused about is where the fuck are these doors? Window. What? What do you mean it's not that?
I think the thing that they're trying to tell is that it's none of the obvious things.
Yeah, but...
But because of that, I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Secret refrigerator door. No.
No.
Secret television door. Secret desk drawer. No. The body's in the safe.
Let the bodies hit the
Let
safe.
the bodies hit the safe. Let the bodies hit the safe.
If it's not giving you anything easy, I'm looking at the script right now to try and find what it wants you to do. You could just like investigate another one of the topics. I straight up don't remember. It might be like a come back to it kind of thing.
What did they say before we started? What did they say we were looking for?
I don't know. Wait, hold on.
I don't know.
It seems likely that these 4 men were murdered by someone who then fled the scene. How on earth did that person manage to leave the door locked from the inside? We're going to need to gather more information before we can explain that conundrum.
Oh, is it maybe it's not? Is it something I literally can't do right now?
I think so. At least I don't think there's much evidence right now that explains how...
They weren't really giving me a thing to look at, so... Let's see. Okay. Let's just...
Soporific. Soporific, right?
I don't know.
The soporific's bothering me. Let's examine the paper cups again.
Saporifork sounds like an awesome ass band.
Saporiphoric is just not how it's spelled.
Yeah, I know. I realize now, but... Okay. Right. They want me to look at the paper cups first. I'm always so ahead of myself.
A soporific. Interesting. Soporific. I'll do that.
So perfect. The killer got them all jazzy before bumping them off, eh?
But it would appear one of the victims hadn't taken any, wouldn't it?
Named Rita. They were finding a sleeping medication on agony.
Yes. So why would the crime family's head man be the only one of the victims not to have had any?
Hey, the plot thickens.
E. Sorry. That's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the wine bottle. Okay.
We're not going to talk about the wine bottle now.
I think what we may be looking at here is...
Is what, Prof?
Think about it, Lucy.
Oh, right, because he killed himself, but then who burned him?
If you had to pick one of the 4 victims as being the culprit, which one would you choose?
You think one of these 4 killed all the others?
It's just a hypothesis at this stage, Lucy, nothing more. But if you had to pick one of these 4 as the person who killed the other 3, who would it be?
That's fine.
I wonder who.
Well, I suppose if I had to pick one, I'd go for Old Agony.
My thoughts exactly. And why?
Agony were the only one not to have taken the sleeping pills. So it must have been him that bumped off the other 3. Agony's are mine.
I would love to agree, But there's a big problem.
Oh?
Yes, Agoni's cause of death. It was a broken neck that killed him. And it was only after he died that he was doused in petrol and set alight.
So it kind of been him then. He was murdered. He must have been.
Unless, of course, he arranged for his body somehow to be set alight automatically after his neck broke.
He drank
Rube Goldberg killing machine. Oh, okay.
It's quite possible that Agoni drugged the other three and slew them before killing himself.
But Agoni would douse some petrol and set alight after he'd broken his neck and died.
He must have engineered some way to make that happen. We should examine the scene for clues.
I think it's a serious possibility, Prof. Sounds a bit far-fetched to me. In the same universe where... I guess none of the Layton mysteries are really that... Well, no, that's a lie. Unknown About My Future was definitely reported on. Okay, so, obviously... I put this short piece of rope, Prof. Looks a bit sus to me.
Yes! Yes, the rope. Certainly he could have used the rope to break his own neck, couldn't he?
How's that then?
Well, imagine the rope used in combination with one other thing at the scene. What could that be?
Surely it's the touchstone telephone.
Touchstone telephone.
I've got it! The desk! He fixed the rope to the ceiling and he was staying on the desk and then jumped off. It looked like he were a portly fellow. His neck could have never taken it. It was snapped like a twig. Jesus, Lucy.
Great image.
Jeez, man.
There's no need for quite such a graphic description, Lucy. But yes, I agree with your deduction.
Why'd you have a look at that, smart Prof? If he'd done that, he'd still be dangling from the ceiling.
Indeed. So he must have used some implement to break the rope after he jumped. Can you think what that might have been?
Touchdown,
Oh,
touchdown,
yeah.
telephone. Oh, I get it. He used the lawyer set fire to the rope.
And his whole body as well.
Cool.
Agoni doused himself in petrol, set himself alight, and jumped off the desk to break his neck.
Dying with aura.
Well, I understand. Dying with aura? Holy shit. I think I understand what you meant when I was talking earlier about I wonder if everything will get as violent as the last case.
Ha 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 ha. Eventually, the rope would have burned through, destroying the evidence of his elaborate suicide.
Leaving his chalkboard on the floor and no notes, eh? Make it look like he'd just been murdered by someone rather than doing himself in. So that explains it then. Now we know how this room were connected, or from locked from the inside.
Don't get too excited, Lucy. If our theory were correct, you'd expect to find some signs of scorching on the ceiling. Before we go any further, would you mind contacting forensics and asking them to see what they can find?
Yeah, the mystery room can't look up.
Well, you might not be able to tell, okay? It might be, let's dusty, I don't know, fucking...
Jeez, Prof, don't have to have such a reaction. Oi, no props. What the forensic report?
And?
They couldn't find any signs of scorching on the ceiling.
I see. Pity.
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 If Agony didn't do himself in, he must have been done with someone else. Which used to make no sense whatsoever. They hadn't crushed up the sleeping pills.
Perhaps we're overlooking the most obvious explanation. That is, the culprit attempted to administer the soporific to Agoni, but failed.
Hey, you're right. That is simple.
The culprit was then left with no choice but to resort to extreme violence to conclude the ill deed. Extreme violence. For which
Extreme
he or
violence.
she used what, Lucy? Do you know? What was the murder weapon?
I really wanted someone to pick it up.
You're looking for the object that was used to end Agoni's life, Lucy. That's not it.
Oh, yeah, let's see then. What? With a rope, of course.
Precisely. The perpetrator strangled Agoni.
It was some considerable force because it could like Agoni's neck to be broken.
Then, as we have already deduced, he or she set the victim's dead body on fire. No doubt, the intention was to eliminate the evidence by burning the rope as well.
We gotta teach you about they, prof.
I'd imagine to get rid of the strangle marks as well, so the broken neck would look like suicide.
Most neat. Aye, that ties up things nicely. Sorry, that weren't intentional.
How many times has it been now, Lucy? It would indeed explain the evidence before us, but we're still in the realm of conjecture, unfortunately. We lack a suspect and a credible explanation for how the culprit escaped the locked crime scene.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't get dejected, Lucy. We have other avenues to explore.
Yeah, we've been over everything already. I don't see how it's possible.
There's no such thing as a perfect crime, Lucy. The culprit will have left a trail. Either that, or one of the victims will have left a dying message. It's there. A piece of evidence that creates a discrepancy with the rest of the facts. We just have to find it.
Someone's starting to sound like they're in the wrong genre.
What?
Not genre. Game, I mean. What do you mean silence? Come on. That's like the most Ace Attorney last line in this whole game. What do you mean? He's
Like, I agree, but I...
It's like they say that shit all the time in Ace Attorney. They're like, oh, there has to be a piece of evidence to...
To me, it's been established that this game is, like, incredibly Ace Attorney inspired from the very get-go.
Yeah, but
so.
like the dialogue is not always. That's like the most like that's the most Ace Attorney ass line they've ever said.
Oh, okay, all right.
What do you mean?
Someone delivered a takeaway to the warehouse just before the incident took place.
Why? That's someone we can't find, isn't it?
Yes, we should revisit this one once they manage to locate the missing delivery person, perhaps.
It means that person has been bumped off as well. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like towing
bumped
it down. A trail left by the killer or a dying message left by one of the victims. Are you sure? Wish I could find a clue or two to get me started down the right track.
Consider this. The culprit was bound by the circumstances of the original 4 Jigsaw puzzle killings.
Why? So
So a discrepancy between these killings and the originals could tell us something, could it not?
Oh, there's an idea. Let's see what I can find. I thought we already did this.
Not allowed. You're gonna make me yawn.
Yawn.
The original jigsaw pieces.
Those boxes on there?
Oh! I think I got it. Yeah, okay.
I'll take a hint. Actually, no, don't, no.
I'm not gonna say
I
anything!
changed my mind.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Children's puzzle. Oh yeah, if there's anything, I don't know if there would be much anything funny. Let me know.
A lot of the dialogue in this one is sort of repeat because there's a lot of it's 4 killings, right? But I can take a quick look.
Assassina.
Jigsaw puzzle. The cards are
So all of this dialogue is very functional. Conversations aren't very long, yeah.
Yeah, I might have it. Let me just check case files.
Yum?
Yeah. Atop the head. I knew that was. I think earlier I was like, we didn't find a puzzle piece on someone's head. We found it on their hand.
This was actually on their back, but it works. That is the right thing, I think.
Yep. It's somewhat a bit funny about this puzzle piece, wouldn't you say? I mean, as Assassina were drugged and not at time, how would he have crushed it in his hand?
An interesting idea, Lucy. It is a little odd, I grant you. You certainly wouldn't expect someone to squeeze their fist in their sleep.
Gorgeous. So does that mean the killer put the piece in Assassina's hand and squished it in herself?
Well, in the original Jigsaw puzzle case, I'm fairly sure the puzzle piece was found on the victim's back. It's a bit of a mystery why it's been crushed in this instance.
Why? Why has it been?
Perhaps this is the dying message we've been looking for. Assassina's dying message.
Hey, how exciting!
Yee.
What?
The telephone. It's only the phone, Lucy.
The
Why
phone.
do people always put it in the most crucial moments, eh?
Shall I get it?
Yeah, no, I'm going. Woof!
What is it, Lucy? What's happened?
They found him! They found the missing witness!
Oh shit.
Do we finally get new music?
Dude, I read the name of this witness. It's so stupid.
He should be here any minute now.
It's so dumb!
My boy.
Our only witness, eh? The lad's name is Honor Mystery, is it? Yes, no, very good. Trusted by his employer.
He's 14!
He's 14!
Yes, he's a delivery boy. He was at the scene with an order moments before the 4 victims were killed.
More like a delivery lad. He's just a guy.
Yeah, you're so right about the idea of everyone in the force looking for this guy being hilarious.
He's 14!
Oi, they disappeared. Well, a bit sus if you ask me.
Sus. You think so? From the look of it, I'd say it's extremely unlikely that he's the culprit.
Hey, Prof, you can't go judging folk on their appearance. You should know better than that.
That's not what I meant. I've been over all the paperwork on this boy, and I can't find anything. No reason why he would have killed these mobsters in a copycat of the Jigsaw puzzle murders. He was like 10 at the time.
Yeah.
1 step forward and 2 steps back with this case, isn't it?
I think we can safely agree.
Ugh. I didn't even... It wasn't even spelled like that. I just perfectly slipped into the in it. That was...
They're making you British.
Yeah.
Utter mystery is not the killer. I'm 100% certain of the validity of that deduction. 100%, baby!
Let's go!
Bully for you!
He may, however, have some useful information for us. Let's see what we can find out.
And then he's the killer, and then Layton is like Omega immersed.
He's just a little guy! Sir Mystery, thank you for coming in. I'm Inspector Layton.
I believe Sarah's the only one who has not,
Not right now.
Okay. John, do you want to take this little guy?
I'll take a little lad. I'll take a little lad.
Warn you that this guy has like the fuck assest British accent that you've ever.
Oh, I can do that.
Let's do it.
He's got me. I did it. Throw me in these cells, quick. He's so little.
Don't be ridiculous.
Arrest me! Arrest me! Oh my god, he's just a baby!
Have you calmed down a bit now, Mr. Mystery?
Yeah, I'm boss now, the miss. You can call me Utah if you is one.
So, Mr. Mystery, do you stand by what you said before?
Oi, you didn't really kill those fellows, did you?
Yeah, I did. I killed a lot of them. I knew it was being on. Sorry about that.
Sounds like an outright confession, Prof, if I'm understanding correctly. Well done.
Perhaps you could talk us through the course of events exactly as they happened, Mr. Mystery?
Alright, if you just want me to. You guess? Oh my god! Okay, hold on.
Screenshot.
On the phone.
What the fuck, man?
Why didn't he ask where he was going? It's the Agoni's golf!
Can you read the line again?
Okay. Hold on, let me breathe. Okay, calm down. Okay. You got for going on your phone! No problem.
You got a name for this on these parts, then. The Goonies.
You haven't heard now? He's gotta have. Getting the penalty area that lawyer, he's never coming back. Everyone around here knows that. They should the kill. That's his goal.
If that were true, there'd be a load of missing people around this neck of the woods, wouldn't there?
I told the gaffer I wasn't gonna do it, but he said if you just wanna keep your job, he's gotta.
So what'd you do?
I took delivery and I killed them all.
Not what you're saying makes any sense, lad.
Speak of the English.
Lucy!
So it was you who put the soporific, that is, the sleeping pills, into the wine before you arrived?
Yeah, that's right. It was skill to be killed, you know, like, you just gotta protect yourself around here. That's why I crushed them up them sleeping pills and put them in the wine before I took it there. He's so little, guy. I'll give it half an hour and then went back. They were all clear by then, snow like babies. I killed all 4 of them in their sleep.
Oh, I see. Well, Utar, thanks to your statement, I can now categorically say that you are not the culprit.
Innocent as sin.
Sin? Holy shit.
Sin? Yeah. You might even say that sin is the innocent gear.
Holy shit.
Eh?
Nevertheless, there are a number of points I'd like to clear up with regard to what you've told us.
Oh, he can say that again.
However, there's one very stark discrepancy that I'd like to address first. Do you know what discrepancy I'm referring to, Lucy?
I like how they translate the text. I gave it half an hour and then went back.
Pick up a particular piece of evidence on the scene that doesn't fit with the statement.
Oh my god. Could it be a dead body? Oh no, sorry, it's not the dead body. Dumbass, this is a cop. I'm stupid. No, it is. Never mind. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
No, that's not it. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, never mind. I am stupid. I gave it half an hour and then went back. They were all sleeping by then. I killed all 4 of them in their sleep. Okay, it's definitely the cops.
Yeah.
I'm silly. I'm a little.
Well, I mean, I think it's a fair thought. I also thought the same thing, but it's.
Yeah.
I
What do you mean?
It's not the cops.
It's not the cops.
Huh?
Oh no. Okay, I know. Sorry. Remember the wine thing that we found out?
Oh, right. What?
There we go. Okay, but it's a different statement. It's statement 3.
Oh.
Because he said he put the wine before.
Oh, before I took it there. Right. And then we're thinking ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, we're thinking a little far ahead.
You said you put the sleeping pills in the wine before you delivered it, Otar. We found the lid of the wine while at the scene. Forensics didn't find any trace of the drug from the wine on the inside of the lid.
Sauce, but that's going to roll over me head. What are you trying to say, eh?
Let me boil it down for you.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Just hands him a cup of boiling wine. Let me break it down for you, Alfred. The wood got on the inside of the screw tops as they were carrying the bottle with all the other food to the warehouse. After you deliver it, the monsters opened the bottle and the lid fell on the floor. Now, if the wine on the lid didn't have any of the drug in it, then we know the crushed up sleeping pills must have been added after the bottle were opened.
That's true! It's so cute!
Oh,
That's true.
Nice.
Wow, you got a great mind!
Like, all the reviews of this game will say that this case has an annoying witness. I think they all just have too much.
True.
True.
This is my son.
Oh, low key.
Dude, I just think that everyone who I think like every single dude bro that plays video games just hates children like unreasonably.
I think that's children and women. That's literally always the truth.
Yeah, because everyone says that, oh, the children's annoying when the children is like not annoying. Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe this phrase specifically is what's doing it, but it reminds me a lot of Kohara's siblings, John.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if I go that far.
Mr. Mystery, you do realize what this means. There's no question that the soporific was added to the wine at the scene of the crime itself. Now, do you remember what I said to you before when I asked if you committed this crime? So it was you that put the soporific, that is, the sleeping pills, into the wine before you delivered it.
Oops!
Quite. You made a statement there that is clearly at odds with the evidence. In
Wait a
conclusion,
minute, Corker of a lie. You got a bottle.
Secret.
You got a bottle. You got a bottle.
But so you're not gonna put me in the prison then? No, well?
Of course not.
Son of jail.
No,
No, we're not in the habit of incarcerating innocent people, Mr. Mitchell.
only fantasy crime, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you can never rely on the busies. Oh, that it now, I'm done for. If I'm not inside, you'll get me for sure. I'm dead.
This fades away. Oh, what the?
Casino's gonna kill me.
Smack me, attack me, whack me. Cena? John Cena.
Yeah. Don't tell me he's never heard of a Boris Hasina.
Why? We know who Cecina is.
Then you know he's a deadly killer. Takes on old gangs and beats the living daylights out of them. I'm on single-handedly taking out guns of more than 1,000.
Possibly a slight exaggeration, wouldn't you say?
If only I'll never. If only I'll never see it. Never see Hasina do that terrible thing that day. No, he thinks he's gonna kill us so he can keep us quiet.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, you are hoping to be arrested in order to escape, Cecina?
Yeah, that's it. I don't care how bad it is inside. I'm just gonna get away. I just gonna get away from him. Somehow.
This 14-year-old
So
child
my
has never
fault.
heard of prison assassinations. Which are like a big thing that happens. Alright, calm down, Uta. You don't need to worry, Cecina's dead.
Eh?
Yes, Barbarossa Cecina was among the victims you were claiming to
As a tornado.
tornado.
Oh, serious?
It's true. We can show you his death certificate if you want.
Whoa, then he can get any item he wants in the game. Sorry, no one's gonna get that.
You're super
What?
fucking biting of ice.
You got me! Guilty as charged!
I knew the moment you said no one would get it.
No, he can't be. No, Barbarossa Assassina. That's a hero. Where's this problem? Tell me it isn't true. Tell me this is a bad dream.
I'll give up, Prof.
Oh my
Slides off his
God.
rocker.
What do you? It's quite normal for young boys to idolize these thugs, Lucy. But more importantly, he said something rather interesting.
Even that terrible thing you saw Cecina doing.
Is there something you want to ask me?
Oh, you've settled down a bit now, have you?
I'm still shocked that Assassina's dead, but if you say I have to, miss, I'll tell you is what I know.
You have to.
Oh,
She became a different era of British, I think.
Oh my God.
oh, now your utilities. It must have been about 3 hours after I made the delivery. I headed back there to pick up the rubbish. It's out by the service where I work.
You mean you went back to the warehouse where the gangsters were?
Yeah, and that's where I saw it. I saw Cecina copping off with that ditty bear.
You did what? He did what with who?
Copping off. You mean he was kissing someone?
That's right. I'm homophobic, see?
Fish people.
Oh,
my
sorry.
god.
Little heart. A sure girl she was, like, and they were really going for it. I couldn't believe it. I've never given myself a girl like that.
He was kissing someone in that warehouse there.
Yeah, but that's not assault. I was standing there, gawping at the two of them kissing, but then all of a sudden, Sasina opened his eyes really wide, like staring straight at me. I could tell he was gonna kill me. So I dropped everything and did one as fast as I could.
So you fled because Hasina saw you watching him.
Are you sure about this, Utar? Was bravely kissing someone? Must have been just before he died.
I'm telling the truth, I swear! You just gotta believe me!
I see. Don't worry, I do believe you.
Give over, Prof. You don't believe that, surely?
Do you remember the puzzle piece squashed in Sasina's hand, Lucy?
Aye, we were discussing that before Utar showed up. Didn't you say we're probably Cecilia's dying message or something?
That's right. So what could we now deduce from the evidence, do you think?
See, we're squeezing that puzzle piece. Just probably weren't asleep when he died.
Quite. And Mr. Mystery's statement backs that up nicely. And there's something else, of course. Also, give me a sec.
Okay. Okay. While Ren's taking a second, give me
a second!
Okay, I'm back.
give me a second.
Oh. Well, okay.
He looks so sad.
My boy.
Oi, I'm back!
Okay. There's evidence that a woman was at the scene of the crime, too. Woman! Do you remember what that was?
Woman!
We even said the word woman when it showed up, so you remember.
Sure, woman. The thing is, I forgot. Oh, I remember. Sorry. No, bye, Teeny.
Oh, bye.
No!
You'll be able to hear more of me voicing this guy on a recording.
There's beads we found, of course.
Precisely.
That's it! The birdie was Nolly and had a beer necklace on. I remember that now.
And one of those beads ended up in the box you delivered the takeaway in. Which pins down the time this woman was at the scene to the time of the murders.
That was telling the truth then.
So that's why I kissed goodbye.
Quite
Okay.
probably, yes.
Yeah, I already told you that I wasn't lying, like.
And if we accept that Cecina had a female visitor at the warehouse that day, everything starts to fall into place. They did it.
100%.
Now I know exactly what happened there.
You do?
Yes, we can finally say for sure how these four gangsters lost their lives.
Oh no, no,
I'm horrible citizen.
The information we've gathered so far bit by bit and consider what it tells us. Just before the murders took place, Mr. Mystery delivered an unopened bottle of wine to the warehouse. After that, someone put a soporific in the wine.
Why? But who?
There are only 2 real possibilities, aren't there? Do you know who they are?
Ow!
No, I don't think so. Remember what Mr. Mystery told us.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Look at that smirk!
This many of the senior last year you were kissing in the court over there. Ugh.
Yes, one of those 2 must have been responsible for drugging the wine.
Y'all, them 2 are bad news. My mom wouldn't do it, no. Would do it, no, if she told me it's not in my dog.
What does that mean?
It means you get died. You don't know what that means?
I'm gonna pass this one by, Vito, or something. It was Sina that last who killed the other 3 then.
Well, more accurately, it was Cecina who killed them, after which he called the woman to come. In fact, there's evidence at the scene that confirms that theory. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Could it perhaps be the... no.
Fine. Owie!
No, not that. I'm thinking of something to support the idea that Cecina called the woman to come.
Oh, right.
Ring ring.
I love that, like, backwards kind of looking. That's probably really cute.
Hey, there's a telephone in Gong's office, isn't it?
I believe so. The last call made from the phone was to a nearby call box. In all likelihood, once Cecina had finished the job and killed his 3 comrades, that's when he called her.
Being a bug in the middle of the day, eh? It's a fall crack. Barbarossa Assassina's the man.
He's dead!
Oh, evil prop is back for a very split second.
Oh!
The fastest I've ever seen him come and go.
Oh, he's coming out? Good for him.
Or prof.
Oh, you're professional like smelling our man.
Prof. Perhaps we have to send Ida home before we go any further, don't you think?
Yes, good idea. Well, we'll be talking about a lot of things you probably won't understand, so...
Hey, come on, Leroy.
I'll see the corner.
Maybe you can tell me something I can help you use with. So I owe you one, don't I, miss?
I don't recall doing not. You don't owe me one, lad.
This guy's so funny. There's no point, Lucy. Let's just get on with our work. So Cecina waited for his lady friend in the corridor, where the couple exchanged a kiss.
It was no ordinary kiss, dog. They were all over each other.
Quite. And you, Mr. Mystery, were peeping at them as they embraced, of course.
There's no need to call it peeping. Let's say that was reconvoy.
And in the midst of all of this, Cecina suddenly opened his eyes and glared at you.
Yo, that's exactly what happened. It was terrifying, you know, like. I hope no one ever looks at me like that again.
Aww.
He must have been very scared, Udo.
We don't know what then happened, except that the woman vanished and only Cecina's corpse remained.
Yep, nonsense in a crime of passion again here, Prof.
There are 3 little mysteries that we need to solve. Who killed Cecina? When did he take the soporific? And how did the room end up being locked from the inside?
Oh, you're right, boss. They did find traces of the drug in Sasina's blood, didn't they? But if you were the one responsible for killing the other three, why would you have drugged himself?
Precisely. We have a second killer on our hands, who somehow got the soporific into Sasina. Anyway, let's tackle the questions one at a time. First of all, who killed Sasina?
Mystery.
Damn.
No, I thought you said it was
Oh, hey! It wasn't the little lass that killed him.
That's right. That's right. Not right. The position of the wound means we can rule out suicide.
Oh, Zimzale, do it now.
That's
right! That's right, not right.
Good video. The woman is the only other viable option.
That's rubbish. There was nothing like lovebirds. There was no way to order.
I can't be sure exactly what was going on between Sasina and this woman at the time. However, if my deductions are correct, I believe you witnessed the victim at the very moment he was killed.
Eh? I never saw that.
I think you did. Lucy, do you see what I'm driving at, don't you? When was Sasina stabbed?
Prof, you're driving out a cliff. Stop the car. What happened to his eyes? That's where he was stabbed.
Exactly. He didn't open them because he'd realized you were watching him, Mr. Mystery. His eyes opened wide at the shock and pain of being stabbed in the back.
You say I actually saw Marosa Sasina getting murdered? Sick.
The road's
So-
going past by that one.
Now let's tackle the next little mystery.
I mean, when House Cena were giving him the sleeping pills?
Yes. Sasina himself added the soporific to the wine to drug his 3 victims, but he didn't want to drug himself. Somehow, however, the woman who killed him managed to get him to take the drug without him realizing.
How could she have done that?
Oh. You got me. Tricking Barbarossa Sasina's gotta be impossible, hasn't it?
When I kiss you, someone give you a poison in my mouth.
We have ample evidence already that shows how she pulled it off. Can you work it out?
I do really want it to be that she like fucking spit in his mouth. Yes!
Yeah!
You wanted the kiss, Shirley.
I think it was. I believe the killer delivered the soporific in person at the crime of the scene with a passionate kiss.
Oh, that's not what's boss. Don't tell me she was faking it, eh? Oh, hey. I want to know someone like that.
Just a poor boy, he's like kiss someone.
My god.
Not quite like that, I hope.
Now all that remains is the final little mystery. When Sasina's body was found, it was behind a metal door that had been locked from the inside. So the question is, who locked that door and how? Wasn't he already dead?
Yeah, he was already dead.
Listen.
No, that can't be. He was already dead.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, yeah.
Alright, he was dead, so...
Wasn't she outside? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I also thought
This
her.
woman may have been. She couldn't possibly have done it. It must have been someone else that locked the door. Think it through carefully, Lucy.
Process of deduction, it was the Undertaker. I suppose it was Cena himself who locked it.
And can you think why he might have done that?
What? That's like perfect.
No, I don't think so. Try again.
Yeah, I got it.
What?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna be really embarrassed. I'm gonna be really embarrassed. No! You mean escape? That's stupid.
What? No, it's not.
He was already dead.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't.
Locked the
How
door.
did he close the door?
He was stabbed in the back. He wasn't gonna make
He
it.
didn't know he was dead because he was alive.
Well, see, I've just been literally stabbed in the back for the last time we were on our side. My guess is he shut himself in the room to get away from a surprise attacker.
I agree. He fled inside to escape any further attacks from his assailant. I imagine there was probably a struggle at this point, which is when the woman's bead necklace broke. A couple of the beads fell through the open doorway before Cecina slammed it shut and locked it.
I mean, did you notice that there was something missing? There was nothing she could do about it.
Right. Right.
The boys!
The poison.
That doesn't make any sense, dude. I mean, if he got away, how come he's still alive?
The poison.
Unless he's gonna bail, he's gonna be gonna.
Oh my god.
But if he's gonna bail, he's gonna do it out the building, right? That would make sense, eh?
It would, but someone else was present, which made retreating back inside the safer option for Cecina. Do you know who I'm referring to, Lucy?
Bing, bong. Huh?
No, it's not right.
I can't believe they played the whole animation.
Cecina noticed somebody else present who he deemed to be a threat. As a result, he chose the relative safety of the office and locked himself in. Who did he see?
Who was alive?
He is just this little guy.
Just
me.
Oh yeah.
oh, the sleigh!
Slay.
Holy shit, this art's awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Holy,
Oh,
it's so moving.
Mutar. He's there in the other corner spying on them.
There's no way he's been scared of me.
Cecina had just been stabbed in the back by someone he trusted. Then, he spotted a stranger blocking his escape route.
I remember that little design I
A
saw.
stranger.
Oh, I thought-
What?
I remember the design that was in that photo.
Hmm.
Oh, it's no wonder he chose to leg it back in the room and shut the door.
Oh, does that mean if I'd been there, Cecina would still be here?
I very much doubt it. He would have died either way. The knife he was stabbed with was laced with a deadly poison.
Hang on, though. Where did the puzzle piece come from then? Hey? You were holding it in his hand, remember?
I suspect the assailant put it into his jacket pocket, or the leg, during the kiss. As he fought to maintain consciousness, he must have come across it and realized. The puzzle piece would have made something painfully clear to him. It was proof that the woman had intended to kill him all along.
Hey, in a final fit of rage, he questioned his fist for all his remaining might, eh?
Yes, so that's my theory, you see.
Wow! What a hero, eh? My words to Cecina, the world's not gonna be the same without you. But for as long as I live, I'm gonna tell everyone the story, so everyone knows what a hero he was, eh?
make out and die.
Make out and die.
Okay.
The kiss of death.
Work to do. We need to get our report written up and arrange a search for the missing woman.
Where you are, Puff? We'll straight onto it. Bam.
Nice.
Yay.
Easy peasy.
Oh my god, I love
I
the
remember
little guy.
freaking out because it just ends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't find her.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
not
tell
even
that
a
me.
She's sing, Lucy.
Like an ingrown toenail, Prof.
Oh, gross.
Everything we were
Gross.
seen in the rest of them looks he had no reason to kill him.
What about the woman then?
This is much of a mystery.
What do you mean?
There's no question that they were the last who Cecilia had been seeing. No one's seen hide nor hair of her. Not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
I see.
Oh, wait, it gets worse. It gets brought worse. Come on, that was good. Come on, that was really good. Yeah, it's because she's a sausage and then it got brought worse. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
Apparently,
sausage.
This last Cecilia had been carrying on with were that wild and creepy looking. The rest of the gang thought she were a ghost.
Really? Well, that's very interesting.
So all of these people are stupid. Interesting, my foot. Scary is the word you're looking for. Case closed it may be, but I certainly won't be resting easy over this one, I can tell you, Prof.
We've done what we can, Lucy.
Don't say that.
What's especially interesting is how the culprit mimicked a series of cases that happened 4 years ago. There has to be some significance to that. No doubt we'll find out what it is soon enough.
And the next chapter.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
oh, there you are. There you are, Fendi. I've been looking all over for you. An exemplary performance, that was. There he is.
Exemplary. You lot really are simple, aren't you?
You're not Fendi.
That's a fucked up thing to say. It's not over.
What are you talking about?
The Jigsaw puzzle killings. 4 years on and they're still happening. Each of these murders was a copycat of one of the 4 original Jigsaw puzzle killings. The pieces that were left behind in each case are identical.
I'm a little drawing there.
Yeah,
My frog.
my frog. Incredible.
Just 2 pieces left, look.
So the killer plans to take 2 more victims.
Yes, but who?
Who indeed? Hilda!
Let's go, Hilda!
There's the person who just killed the guy. There's a little clip over there.
You can't.
No, she was obviously wearing red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her face was obscured in the thing too, and she had the exact hair color.
No, I don't think so.
Why would she do that?
There's an hour till raid night. He said this thing is pretty short.
It is the shortest case, but also we tend to fuck around a lot.
We do tend to look around a lot.
You could also start it and not finish it. Let me look up.
Have a look.
Rose game walkthrough.
Oh, he said Sasarosa, the world's not going to be the same without him, but the world's not going to be the same without Utar.
When did we get started? 4:30. Okay, yeah, we're oh. Jesus Christ, we're slow. Okay, so the playthrough that I'm looking at had 50 minutes on the last case, and we took an hour and a half.
That's true.
And it has 20 minutes on this case, which if we go at the same rate would be
The thing is,
40
to
minutes.
be honest, I think that I think that we fucking around in this case a lot more than we did in other cases.
Yeah, that's true.
That's also true.
I say we just get, unless you guys want to pause here, we should just get started on this one and see how far we get.
Okay. I think so, but I want to take a break first.
Okay,
Water, bathroom.
sounds good.
I'll
Okay.
be back in 5 minutes.
I'm going to miss little guy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was so funny.
True.
Okay.
Oh, it's 3 minutes. You're behind. You're ahead of set schedule.
Well, good. Good then.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I'm so late. I hope it sounds like there's someone in the office.
Sorry.
Yeah, I knew that was the prof. What's the prof?
Oh,
What's he talking about? Oh,
Oh
you
my
know
god, it's crazy. What the fuck? Sorry.
What?
Okay.
Hold on.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's crazy. I've sorry. Keep going.
You know what I'm realizing now? I don't know anything about Hilda, but I know Teeny loves her.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, Zero, was this the character you wanted to voice? Or was that the person next
I mean-
case?
I would voice her.
Yeah.
Hilda is not in this case that much. She's
Okay.
I
she's
can see her in this case.
beginning.
And when
Yeah.
Cause
she
I was
shows
like,
up
oh,
again
Teeny would
later,
love to
I'll
voice Hilda,
get her to
probably.
be-
Yeah, Teeny's gonna want to voice Hilda, but Teeny's also gonna want to be here for cases 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Like
And
much
hey,
more,
tomorrow's
I
Sunday,
think.
so might work out.
I'm watching Sayers tomorrow. It depends on what we do. We'll figure it out later.
Never mind. Yeah. I mean, I could play late tomorrow, so it could happen after Fire Emblem.
I can do late tomorrow too.
Is when I'm watching
Oh,
Sayers.
gotcha.
It would have to be earlier.
It could happen before Fire Emblem, which is much more.
It has to be in the afternoon. It has to be like.
We should.
We'll talk
keep
about
going.
it. Yeah, we can talk about it.
We don't have much time.
Woman!
Hey, woman.
Good gracious. Listening to other people. How very rude.
I wasn't listening. I was just.
Goodness, is it that time already? If you'll excuse me, some of us have better things to do than sit around snooping on others.
Fucking
Damn.
massive pocket watch. Hey, no,
Yeah.
hold on. Ellipsis. What? Gee. If I weren't listening, and I couldn't help overhearing, that's all. I could
Yeah.
think it has to string her ears every now and then, doesn't she?
When I say
Yeah,
that
especially your
Hilda
ears.
case for a little bit, that is it. That is the only amount of screen time that we get.
Whoa!
Morning. Hey, Prof, I bumped into her last out in the corner. Is she,
Sorry, Lucy, that'll have to wait. We have a new lead on it.
Did you stop?
Hey, I knew she was coming back. We never have.
Yes, there's a good chance it may even allow us to apprehend her.
When they said
What's the name of this case again?
Huh?
The name of this case again?
The mystery rooms.
Oh, rooms.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. And the moment they said the boat coming from Africa, I was like, yeah. Oh, it's the last at last, eh?
No.
Yes,
Wait,
finally.
No, wait, no, they're South American.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hugs on my collar. I gotta go, guys. just so I've got it straight in my head. Who is she again?
Oh, Lucy, come on, wake up! She was a suspect in that particular gruesome murder case we solved. You must remember.
Ah, nearly there. It's on the tip of my tongue. It must be.
The mastermind in the walking corpse case.
Oh, right.
The poison.
At last, we're pulling the strings with the Coretta fellow, the one who sold that creepy stone idol, eh?
Precisely. Mariana Atista.
God, I still hate that name so bad.
In fact, it's that very stone idol that's led us to her. It was being auctioned off on the black market. Whoa.
So
Wow.
where is she then? Where's she been hanging out?
In an old abandoned stately home in the Lake District.
If over, what here in England?
Yes, local police have managed to corner her in the building's cellars. However, there are a number of traps and tricks down there that have stopped our lot finding her.
Hey, traps and tricks.
I'm afraid I don't know the details, but it sounds rather like there's a secret room down there.
A mystery room!
Eee, how exciting! This is proper famous for
Eee.
stuff, this.
So, we better be making tracks.
Eh, what, we're going there? To investigate the actual scene, you mean?
I dearly love to stay put your foot on the instruction machine, but Hilda asked me as a personal favor. I couldn't refuse.
This little hermit.
Who's Hilda?
She was just here. Didn't you say you ran into her in the corridor?
Oh, why? We had a run-in, alright.
Anyway, look, time is of the essence. We need to get up there as quickly as we can. No time for Dakoku. And more importantly, get back as quickly as we can. He's so lame. Oh my god.
He's so lame.
Yeah, the folks sent me at the office. I never thought I'd see the day.
He literally goes home in like 4 cases. Wait.
That Hilda last might be something special, right?
I mean, have you seen her?
He walks up. He whatever. Oh, that's how it happened. From when I went out into the wild.
That's so cute!
Just wait.
We took the train after endless changes. We finally
A
arrived.
sandwich.
With old dilapidated mansion on its pod. Oh wow. I couldn't beat that one.
The mystery rooms. Oh, these that was so cute.
They go outside.
She ate a whole burger.
At some point, I'll go find those CGs and I'll put them in the Professor Layton channel because I won't.
They're so cute.
Everyone must see them. Yeah. You'd think the Met might have laid on some transport instead of making us take the train.
Oh, it's hard life sometimes. It's policing, lark, eh?
And sending me to this dust-rim dink hole of all places.
Hey, honey frog, where did you spring?
Sorry, Lucy. I think I allowed myself to get a little too emotional, perhaps.
It scared me. Eh, very quiet, isn't it? Where are all the other officers?
No doubt Hilda's arranged for them all to be kept out of our way. She informed me that she'd left the scene exactly as she found it herself. We're to investigate as if we're the first ones here.
No, why? She's trusting us, is she? Not my first ever real-life crime scene.
Let out of the room. Oh my god.
The first time out of the mystery room, Jesus. Well, let's go and explore this opportunity for me. Not Hilda, not your jerkle and hide thing.
You're not even jerking off.
It's an insensitive thing to say, Lucy. Of course, this is the first time you've worked on the ground instead of with a reconstruction machine.
Oh, that it is.
Oh, well, in that case, you'd better man the whole thing yourself.
Hold your horses, Wolf.
Lay down. What?
I'll tell you what. What about my instructions? How am I supposed to see what to do?
My dear Lucy, it's really quite simple. You merely need to locate the secret room where Atista is hiding. There's no particular order in which you need to tackle things, so just snoop around as you see fit.
In other words, you're dropping me in, eh? Ah, very much.
Not very much.
Welcome. Investigate. You're so silly at the
He
beginning of this one.
just pulls out an emergency brake blanket and just like covers himself in it and crumples onto the floor.
I'm gonna play games on my phone if you need me.
Alright,
What games, Professor?
Number 1.
Oh my god, this map is huge!
Oh, I think there is some fun dialogue about some of the things in here.
Chocolate rock, eh? He's jealous, but there's 4 bookshelves now. Look.
Indeed, verily begging us to push them back in fact. Yes, this will require some very delicate...
Yoinks! You hear the fine noise? Not tapping, mind.
Maybe not, but more by luck than judgment. Did you even consider it might have been a trap, Lucy?
Oh, sorry, Prof. I didn't think of that.
This is Atista's hideout. You should assume anything and everything could be a trap.
I will do from now on, Prof.
Alright, well, at least nothing happened.
So we can push the others in then, eh? A 1, a 2, a 3. Well, that's odd. They've all popped back out again.
Lucy! Rennie, you were fearless, but I think you were quite such a daredevil. That wasn't a compliment. Anyway, pushing all the books in doesn't appear to be the answer to this puzzle. Perhaps then the order in which one pushes the books is the key. What do you think?
Hey, the order you push them in. Ah, that must be it.
Search the room and see if you can't find a clue as to the correct sequence.
Why is this game so fucking funny?
It's really good. I forgot how good it was.
Cat Compendium.
Meow. That's all 4.
Oh, they come back out again.
That can't be the right order then.
I'll do one more blind guess, and then we'll go back to... Okay. Red. Blue. Blue. Brown.
That's all 4. Meh. Without a winder, there's no way to hear the music.
Yeah, that makes me want to hear it all the more, Prof. Oh, there's just someone lying around there with a makeshift winder. They're like extremely fucked up for making one of these cases a fucking escape room. And then
By fucked up, you
making
mean
it a-
awesome.
But, well, yeah, but they're not making an entire game about it. Oh, this would be so fucking kick-ass. I'm realizing now.
And they make the sequel.
When they make the sequel, yeah. Win.
Fine.
Oh, looks like this cabinet's locked. I'll have to smash the glass.
No, Lucy! No, Lucy! Inadvertently destroy one of the traps itself, rendering it impossible to get any further. Haven't you ever done an escape room before? No, there must be a key for it somewhere.
Two-finger touch,
Not to
Lucy.
win.
Oh, alright then, if you say so. said. The hornless is the beast that leads the way. Horny is the beast that leads the way. Yeah.
I'm sort of waiting to do hints until you see more evidence, but yeah. It's really good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it now, actually. Never mind. I was like, oh, because Swine falls off a canine, so there's a book about that. Nope.
Yeah, I wonder what it could be.
Oh. Well, makes sense. The rest of this stuff, and then... Oh, see, a water closet. That's what's behind the door. Why can't folks simply call it a door today? Call it a spade, I say. Door's locked. There's no keyhole, look.
How true. Very interesting.
Do you think we found Atista?
No, I don't get the impression there's anyone behind that door. Atista must be somewhere else. There must be a special way to open it, though.
Who's really found it then? Doesn't how true very interesting sound like it should be, like the other way around?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, how interesting, very true?
Yeah, or very interesting, how true.
I think the way he said it was fine, TBA.
I mean, I think it's fine too, but okay. Okay, so apple, cat, key, car.
That's all four.
Oh, they come back out what?
That can't be the right order, then. So close. So close.
Cat, tea, car, apple. Because the horny beast is the way.
How is a cat a horned beast?
Hornless.
Oh.
How about that, eh?
You're not coming back out.
So we cracked it? See, I was literally right.
That is, I've seen two people solve it without getting the specific connection with the note on the bathroom door.
Yeah, I also did that.
The bathroom door was the note?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says WC from 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Oh.
You have to come in at 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I only
agree.
check the bathroom door after I check the clock.
I got it because the hornless is the beast that leads the way, so I was like, oh, it's the
We'll
animal.
get to something else.
That's
that is
something
related
else
to something else.
entirely. Lol.
Yeah.
Also, wait, there was a note. Bookshelf. Oh my gosh, this one. Okay. Oh wait, no, ew.
Ren, you should check DMs and give me your thoughts.
All right.
I did
Give
one
me a
out.
sec.
You'd
Yeah.
fill something up from this, Prof?
Is there something you want to fill with water?
Oh, okay.
Don't waste time on the music box. Ah,
It does! I want to know what tune it plays. Sorry. Well,
I'm solving the puzzle on my own. I have to get a piece of paper for this part.
yeah, I said I wrote it down in my channels. I was doing this, my Layton play channel. They're like little emojis for that part.
I fucking got it. Easy. I can remember
I cannot.
it. Perfect fit for the look, Prof. Doesn't want to turn for some reason.
Well, don't force it. It looks very fragile, Lucy. You'll need to be gentle with it, otherwise it'll...
Oh no!
break.
Oh, it's done. I'm just sorry.
Never mind. Our first priority now should be to remove the broken fragment from the keyhole.
Hey, now I've got to make myself more work to do. What a wally.
What a wally indeed.
Wally.
Wally.
Oh fuck, what do I have to do now?
You have to get it out somehow.
Oh.
Have you noticed anything we might be able to use to extract the broken piece of key from the lock?
Oh, I managed to get the bit of broken key out of the lock with the tweezers.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
Now we can get on with finding the key, eh?
Let's try not to break the key next time, shall we?
What the? Excuse me? So I have to find a new key? What? Is there somewhere I haven't looked at yet? Oh, there is. Airplane mode. Everything just fucking breaks. I turn that on. broken key fits in here like a glove.
Maybe, but we won't be able to wind up the spring.
I don't know about that. Oh, look at that. Let's pop open. Key 2. Yeah. Swish key. Look perfectly, Prof. We're in, I reckon.
Not a moment too soon. I want to get back to the office. Fuck.
I wanna get back.
Here, do you? Why didn't you say no if you hate it that much?
That's all very well in theory. Don't forget it was Hilda who made the request.
But who was this Hilda last, Prof?
Oh, yes, of course. You don't know, do you? Hilda works for Interpol. She's involved in international crime prevention.
What? At last I met in the corner. I had no idea. That sounds pretty grand.
She's by far the most successful of our class.
Your class? Were you two ever,
What did you say?
no, not. Let's get this cabin open, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, I got into the mystery room.
Nice.
I don't get the joke with Hilda Pertinax, but I feel like there's something there.
Doesn't need to be.
I mean, but there usually is.
She's like important to the plot. They treat her with a little bit more respect, I think.
Are you saying I'm not important to the plot?
No.
Oh!
But I mean, there are actually. I was going to say there are pun names for the important characters, but I actually don't really know the pun.
Hilda's last name, Pertinax, is a Latin word that can translate roughly to mean stubborn, obstinate, or persistent.
Oh, okay.
Used for every color. Looks like you could fill some up for this, Prof.
Is there something you want to fill with water?
Okay, the hornless beast goes first.
But there are two of them.
Canine before swallowing. Let's fill this up.
I'm not reading it every time he says that.
Let's fill this up. Oh. Right. Let's fill this up. Fill this up. I wonder if we can use all the water we got out for. Sorry for getting rid of that dialogue of this. Okay,
It's alright.
Says... Horn is the last place to go.
You sure you don't want paper and pen at this point?
No, I'm good.
You say so. Just know that if you get it wrong, you'll have to do the filling up thing all over again.
I realize. Where's the other one I saw? Yeah, back here.
No.
I don't
You
think
also
I wrote it down. I think I just like
Worked it
through
out. This is also, if you solve the puzzle, you're gonna be out of here, so you should do hint dialogue now.
Oh, yeah, do you have recommendations?
All of the books. I think you should look at all of the books. And maybe that's it.
Oh, it's not. Am I crazy?
Oh, and the Rhino Goblet. All books in Rhino Goblet. You got all the notes.
I
You
know,
also
I
got all
said-
the notes.
I was reminding myself what they said. Oh, I guess
can
I
read
look
them
at
from the
Yeah,
letter.
yeah, I realize that now. Well, we proved you can't ignore water, now what?
Oh, it might.
Oh no, it's cold water.
Look at it from before. Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, it's cooling someone down, I suppose.
have you noticed anything hot that needs cooling down? Then okay. Okay, so you had to look at it before. That's okay. I can just send it to you later.
I can
Wait, no,
pour
do the
out
books. Do the books.
No, I can just pour out the water right now, right?
No, if you do that, it doesn't happen.
I have to pour out all the water?
Yeah.
Wait, actually, no, it doesn't make you refill them. You just can't make it go back to being how it was. Sorry,
Yeah.
I totally misremembered.
What do you mean?
Is
Oh, you
You
can.
cannot-
I one-shot the puzzle. I watched Teeny. Oh, okay.
Hey, maybe able to put out the fire with all the water in the goblets.
Interesting idea. Why don't you see? Why don't you try it and see what happens?
I see now. Yeah, you should send the dialogue and we'll just do it right now. You got time.
Don't you want to do the books?
Oh, okay, well, go. I thought we were doing the goblet first.
Oh. Can multitask.
Yeah. Oh, it's the apple diet, is it? Been there, done that.
Really? Was it a success?
Did it for about 3 days, then I gave up.
Yes, that's what I did do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Asshole.
Jeez.
Okay, I sent the rhino one. We should do it now. It's like, it's not actually that funny. I just like it a lot.
So it's got a rhino image on it. Look. Your announcer means nose horn, Prof.
A wonderful etymology lesson, Lucy. Other than the engraved images, all the goblets appear to be identical.
Nose horn. Okay.
It just means nose horn.
Nose horn.
Nose horn.
This book reckons it tells you how to make a good cuppa. You're a bit of a tea buff, aren't you, Prof?
I do enjoy a good cup, yes.
Yorkshire, I hope.
I'm more of an Earl Grey man myself.
More like Earl Gay.
I expect that's my father's influence.
More like Earl Gay.
Did no one catch that? Okay.
I did.
No one catch that? What do you mean?
You were too busy to talk about Earl Gay.
I fucking, of course I know that the fucking professor drinks tea.
I thought it was a big deal.
Yeah, look at all these cuddly furballs.
I think the fact that this is one of the only 4 protruding books is more relevant than the book's contents. The book appears to operate like some sort of switch.
I think you know what the cat element, Prof. Okay, that could be important.
Meow.
Cause, eh? Not my cup of tea, really.
That's the same line as before. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it does seem a bit like that, doesn't it?
Okay. There must be some reason why these 4 particular. Okay, maybe. Fuck. I did not look at the book dialogue
They were all
equally. I
really
just
good.
assumed they were all good.
So...
Back to the actual puzzle.
Yes. Hornless is beast that leads the way. Swine after canine. Bovine before swine. Exactly. So there's only one possible order it could be. Dog. Pig. Rhino. bonnet. It's supposed to be right inside the secret room.
Good. Let's go in then.
You know, Tista's probably in here, don't you, Prof? You think we can handle her on our own?
I'm sure we'll be fine. She doesn't seem to have any intention of killing us.
No? How do you know that?
If she'd wanted us dead, she would have set far more dangerous traps for us. Instead, she just made us a nice escape route.
I suppose that's true. We're never in any danger.
Although,
Oi.
well, I can't imagine Hilda being stumped by what we've just come through.
What does that tell us?
I'm not sure exactly. It seems perhaps Hilda wanted Atista and I to meet for some reason.
I seem to know this Hilda lasts very well, Prof.
Yes, I do. We've been closely acquainted for some time.
Oh, I see.
Alright then, let's go in. Atista will be waiting for us.
Through the fire and the flames, hi,
We've got you now, Atista.
daughter kill.
Yep. Who are you?
You don't know?
How
Atista!
did she do that?
Try to disguise yourself, eh?
My real name is Diane Makepeace.
You can't do
Damn.
that, you know.
You can't do that.
That's like really bad.
Yeah.
The things that she's done, that's the most problematic.
Yeah, oh, you're gonna go to jail for that only.
Yeah.
Murder and like all that.
Make peace.
That's fine. That's right. The daughter of Keelan Makepeace. The man you murdered.
Make peace, kill and make. Okay.
Who? The Prof?
So that's what this is all about.
Potty Prof again.
Don't fucking call me that. Let me guess. You're the one who took out the mobsters in Mersey Shore. Impressive.
Those oigs once betrayed my father. So I killed them.
So you mean
She's so cutie.
this lass is the snorker that Yad saw at the...
And now you've come for me. How delightful.
Oh, I'd love to, but it's not time yet. When I'm ready, I'll let you know. Make sure you show up when I send you an invitation.
Show up to his own murder? Oh, that's likely.
I think Layton will come. He'll be too curious about what happened at Forebodium Castle to miss it.
What do you know?
We're done here for now.
Wait! Come back, Prof. Oh, come on, Prof, after her.
Oh, sorry, I just lagged for like 5
Yeah, I
seconds.
also lagged.
Why bother?
Why?
Hilda's people will have the place surrounded.
They will.
If they can't catch her, there's no point in us giving chase.
Oh! Just ends like that?
In this case, I need to go.
It's a whole fucking ham and
So
cheese!
I'm gonna go.
That we like just recently got like a ham and cheese croissant at work, and I
Holy
have
shit.
been ordering it in her honor.
Yeah, I gotta go stat to go
Yeah.
eat before raid, so I'm gonna go do that.
Throw food in your
Oh,
Yeah.
Bloody
I
hell,
put it in my
eh?
bed, by the way.
Okay.